Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Taker Slayer here. We're here with Atomica, Roadrunner. We're gonna get back into the heists. We're doing Doomsday setups, and yeah. Thanks for joining me.
Oh, that makes that easier.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Roadrunner. Roadrunner rejected
Yeah,
us.
he's right there. Then what?
Oh, he's playing tennis, right? Yeah, he's on game chat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hey, thanks for joining in. Did you get the wrestling game yet? Pretty fun. just gonna do auto invite. Atomica, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we could do it just me and you again, but I don't know.
If you want to make an attempt at it again.
Yeah, it was hard, but oh,
As it just launched anyway.
did it?
Yeah. I guess we'll try it again with just the two of us.
um, do you want to try doing paramedics?
If you want to try the other one, sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I can see how bad it was.
Yeah. So is there a bunch of people at the chopper and stuff?
Yeah, but they're sort of spread out.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them take a few shots to put down, though.
Well, it's on normal, so.
Yeah, they still took a few shots.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably.
Well, and if you do it right, you can open with a few headshots on some of them, too.
Okay.
You do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did when I nearly cleared. Is I basically got off like 3 headshots, cleared them out right away, and then took out the rest of them.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I hate how this drives off-road. Oh my god.
I would do skip vote, guys, but I'm cheap. Mm-hmm. Well, me and Atomica are starting it off with just the two of us. See how we do. So yeah, once you go in, you search the bodies and stuff. You don't use your weapons yet until you get
Yeah,
upstairs.
I know.
Okay. You
If
already
you do
did it
it right, you don't
before?
have to use gear. Yeah, I've done it before.
Okay.
Just not alone.
Oh god. I can't believe it launched itself.
What did what now?
I said I can't believe the mission launched itself. Oh.
The timer was running the whole time, so I just ran out.
Oh. Hmm. Viewer, I also have a podcast. It's the podcast of Nick and Dylan. We usually do episodes every Sunday. Yeah, so check it out. Comment and like and subscribe if you can. Thank you. You should check it out too. They're Atomica. if you haven't already subscribed. Have you, good sir?
Yes, I have.
Oh, thank you, sir. For some reason, we can't see it.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Anyways.
By
That
the way,
wasn't...
this ambulance is slow.
Oh yeah, I know. Whoa. That wasn't too bad of a drive.
Are you already there?
I'm almost there. And then it's gonna glitch here because of the casino. Every time, man, they gotta fix that.
Yeah, what does it do every time you go by there?
Every time you go by there, it just glitches and you're stuck for like a couple
At
seconds.
least, yeah. I think
Like,
it's
fix
just
your
there's really
game.
high. I think it's just there's really high pop in right there.
Yeah, like the casino, you mean?
Yeah, once it has loaded in, it has a really bad pop in, so it just kind of stutters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready to go by and see if it does it again.
Yeah, okay. Were you using
Mine
snipers
did
for
not.
this?
For the first couple, and then I switched to a rifle.
Okay.
Yeah, my game didn't do that when I went by. It must have been your end.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay, I'm here now.
Ooh. Oh boy, here comes the invisible traffic on my end. Okay, I'm heading in the building.
Okay.
You should be tracking the helicopter already.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Wish my game would load the proper map when I do this.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I'm still looking at the main map, no matter what.
Oh.
So I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
Oh god.
I think I'm still going the right way, though.
You should be.
Yep, I did. Yep, through autopsy down to the morgue. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, good work. The chopper is landing. We need to know who ordered the hit on that agent. That intel
In
and
the
a
morgue.
whole lot
Okay.
more will be in a briefcase at the meet. Take out those guards, get the information, and get that chopper too. We need everything.
Should be this guy then. Oh, upstairs to the office. Great. Oh, now I gotta find the stairs. Over here.
No!
Oh, well,
Oh my god.
fine if you're downstairs, okay.
Sorry.
Well, we're still good. So I'm up on the second floor now. Need to find the office.
No! No!
Well, what did you do?
I died.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Like, I was trying to get in the chopper without killing some of the people. I didn't know how close they
You
were to me.
can't.
No?
You're better off just trying to get rid of all of them.
Okay, let's try again, buddy. We can get it.
That's what I was doing, and you were dying the second time, right as I shot the last guy.
I know. I'm not as good as you though, Atomica, so.
I'm not that good.
Mm.
Okay, at least it reset with me and go up to the coroner's office again, so that's not too bad.
Who ordered the hit on that agent? That intel and a whole lot more will be in a briefcase at the meet. Take out those guards, get the information, and get that chopper too. We need everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
probably. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, right, that's where they start firing. I gotta... Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Heads up, the paramedic team's blown their cover. This may get a little more complicated.
Well, I guess I'm using a gun. We're
Yeah,
trying
because it
with just the two
it
of us
timed
again.
in already.
Where are they? Not.
No, fuck's sakes.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you die that quick?
Because they're swarming me. It's hard to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I cleared all those guys out that you're having trouble
I
with.
know, but you are better than me. If we don't get it this time, I will leave it and then I will invite Roadrunner if he's not too busy doing his thing.
That kind of is your thing, though.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, fuck it. I'm going up and sniping then. Fuck it.
Okay, good work.
Hey?
Chopper's landing. We need
Like the first two or three you want to take out that way, and then switch to a rifle or something to clear them all out.
Yeah, I'm gonna snipe.
take out those guards, get the information, and get that chopper too. We need everything.
The second
Coroner's
one?
office.
Yeah.
Heading up to the third floor again.
Okay, sorry. Maybe. Really? No!
On the laptop. Oh, oh boy. Nope. No, you don't. Oh.
No. No.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to try again?
No, we might need a third person.
What?
Or you might need some help.
Yeah. Fuck, sorry.
I was on my way out of the coroner's office when you died that time.
Probably. I'll send you an invite, eh? I'll send an invite to your Roadrunner. Chopper team. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you want to be on the coroner team or the recovery team? Yeah, recovery finds and tails a helicopter and steals it, and the other one breaks into the coroner's office to get information.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be shooting either way.
Yes.
Then you're going to be on recovery.
Yes. Here, get in, Atomica.
Oh, you have a vehicle. That works. Or
Or
not.
can I just run you over?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong vehicle. Uh-huh.
Should we do it over random or just the three of us?
I think the three of us can do it.
Okay. So that, so then he'll just be on the chopper team, and then me and you will be in the corner office then.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Because the recovery definitely has less people to deal with.
Yeah, I know, and I couldn't. I don't know why I couldn't get it. Ugh.
It's a number.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how what number happens when I play. Do you mean to take that turn?
No, I did not.
Um, that'll work.
I'll get up there. Don't worry.
You found another tree.
Oh fuck.
A little further.
There we go.
How did you roll the car?
I don't know. There we go. What's the miles at right now, buddy? I said, what is the miles at? Oh, sorry, Atomica.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh. No, we're not there yet. No. Yeah. Miserably, that's why we need you.
Well, well, it wasn't miserably.
Basically. Well, I mean, I was bad. Any team I'm on, I like just pray that I can get past it. Like all the heists that I've done before. I'm like, sorry guys, because it's weird. Like I'm good at shooting, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Until you have to actually do it.
Oh no, I'm not that bad at shooting. Like my.
Probably.
Jesus, sounds like you're having a fun night. Oh, you're gonna take control of my car soon.
Why?
Cause boom,
Why? What did you do? What did you do?
I got the email from Lester.
Oh, so I just teleported you out of your car.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Uh. All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Oh, that's the wrong invite. Don't do that.
No, please don't do that.
That's the one.
All right, where is he? Here you go.
No,
Oh
you
no.
don't.
Then just report them then. Yes, they are. I don't want. There you go. You got him. No, come on. Oh. Okay.
I found one earlier that was completely ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I was in lobby earlier with a modder that was just spamming orbital strikes on everybody. That's not fun. Yeah, no. They made the orbital cannon hit just whatever was in a line with it, no matter what. Yes, I died from an orbital strike while standing under a bridge. Um, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it was under the massive bridge out by the airport. And I got shot through that bridge. I saw the beam go through. No, I guarantee since they were modding, they weren't spending any money to do it.
Alright. Oh, you have one of them? Cool.
Well, they have to make you waste money somehow.
Get in the ambulance and head over there. They'll see you dressed up like that and won't ask any questions.
Yeah, now if you're modding,
Okay,
you
you're
can do
in your
whatever you want.
teams. Team 1 goes into the coroner's office to recover the data. Team 2 goes after the dead agent's transport chopper. An agency courier was murdered on the streets of Los Santos. This is probably a setup, but there's still a chance we can get a hold of his package of data. Keep going.
Well, what are you doing
As
spinning there?
discussed, you'll need the ambulance and paramedic equipment you sourced to gain access to the coroner's office.
That's, most of the cars in this game can't drive in the dirt.
Davon, the agent was carrying the data, correct? Where'd he have it? Yeah, standard procedure. He was carrying rectally. You swallow memory sticks? Sometimes. Sometimes they go the other way. All roads lead to, you know, paradise. The rectum. Sadly, it's the most secure thing we've got right now.
Again, thank you for helping.
Yeah, well, it's obviously a setup. Has to be.
I'll make sure he doesn't die this time.
Statistically
Yeah, thank you.
can be stated with a high degree of statistical certainty that
No, I was the one that was actually getting stuff done.
I know, I know.
what did I tell you? Pause program. Just get the
Well,
data, okay?
I almost single-handedly cleared out the coroner's office this time.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah. They kept dying. Yeah, there's a lot of that during this one.
Done, and we can get back to robbing banks, okay?
Yep, just shoot you dead as you're in the animation to enter the helicopter, and it's dumb. Yeah. And that's why I was telling someone over here to make sure they cleared everybody out first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you clear them all out before you try to get in, they can't do that.
Yeah.
He's gonna move everything after this heist, he already said that.
No. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry, I am. Oh yeah, I'm waiting till I get to the last heist of the game though, so it might take a while.
Well, what, you have this and Bogdan then?
Mm-hmm. No, I probably won't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just hate doing the Bogdan though.
Oh, great.
I only.
might be lagging
I have a
soon.
lot of stuff. I
We
have.
might be
I
lagging
don't know.
soon.
It might be what?
Right
Uh-oh.
by the casino. Oh, mine just did it.
I don't know. Yeah, you just close. You had the green flash. Yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
There are FIB agents all over the place. Trust those public sector goons to work at cross purposes. Okay, play it cool. You don't bother them, they won't put the place in lockdown. Okay, LS County Coroners. Get in there and find that memory stick.
Here we go. Make sure you don't have your gun out right now.
Mhm. What's going on, Bill? We're just going to check some bodies out. Yep.
Yep, got 3 down there, and then we got to head up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah. It sucks that it's never in the cold storage, man. I wish it was. It'd be so much easier. Oh, sorry, buddy.
You're supposed to be paramedics. And don't go up to the top floor unless you've got some small talk to make with half the bureau. You there? They're there. Now search those bodies until you find that data. Dig deep, people. It's in there somewhere. Not what we're looking for. Find that
Then time to head upstairs.
Mhm.
His ass is
It's
clean.
never down here. You have to search anyway.
Search the bodies.
Yep.
The stick's not there. Fuck me. They harvested it. Is a dead agent's anus not sacred anymore? Okay, wow. While we all think about that, just head upstairs. With any luck, the files will be on a laptop up there. If they found the data, the Bureau might be jumpy. Treat any security with extreme caution.
Yep. Okay, 2nd staircase. Sure you have a gun ready.
Mhm.
The floor above you is restricted. They will shoot on sight up there, and who knows what else.
Yep, you're getting the dumb stuff again. You're getting the dumb stuff. Got 1 down up here.
Heads up, the paramedic team's blown their cover. This may get a little more complicated.
Okay. Yep, we're good. Yeah. I'm heading straight to the computer. I know exactly where it is.
You found the laptop yet?
Just cover me.
Hey, that will be in the
I'll try to.
download the data and get out of there.
I think there's 3 more after this
3
one.
more.
There's 5 in the heist for this one. Yeah, I got the data. We just need to get back out.
You got it. Head back downstairs to the exit.
I forgot about that guy right there. Whoops. Okay, you go ahead. I gotta wait a second for health to come back.
This is data we're being paid to get thousands upon
I don't think so.
I don't think you are. We're already on our way back out.
No.
Oh god. You can take cover on the landings, just so you know.
Nope.
Oh, well,
I took landing on the thing, and that's what happened. Sorry.
yeah, no, you're right. I would normally be the one dying on these. It didn't mark one of them like it was supposed to again.
Maybe it will this time.
Yeah. Oh, I normally snipe that guy before I go in. Well, it's spawning. It's setting us on the exit from the building now.
Did we get a checkpoint?
You got it. Head back downstairs.
Yes, we did.
That path has fewer checkpoints. Yeah, that path you're on has fewer checkpoints. Oh, I can't shoot at that angle. That sucks.
This is data we're being paid to get. Thousands upon
Next landing.
thousands of transmissions and requests. Impossible to
Shoot
make
him!
sense
Ah.
unless you're a supercomputer.
I'm sorry, I'm not as good as you, Roadrunner. Stop flaunting, would you? Just do the mission.
Okay, where did we
Jesus.
spawn you?
Well, man, you piss me off so much, man. I'm not as good as you. I'm not a level 1,000.
They're okay. Well, that's because we're on the ones that are actually wearing armor right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're into one of the actual agents right here. I'd empty a whole clip into um. All right.
You got it. Head back downstairs to the exit.
I've lost visual on ESP! You're done! Keep your eyes peeled. Jesus!
I got my snack menu open this time.
Fun.
Yeah.
This is data we're being paid to get. Thousands upon thousands of transmissions and requests. Impossible to make sense of.
Since I'm a noob, remember?
Sorry, super network.
Yep, this guy has heavy armor.
Yeah, I can tell.
Here we go.
And will help us get rich.
Grab that guy!
Next guy comes through that doorway.
How are you still
You got him.
alive?
So we gotta go back through that doorway. Got him. Okay, I didn't get a shot on him, jeez.
Fuck you! Take him out! Death embrace you!
I think we're clear for now. And I think one or two of them come out of the side rooms here.
God damn it, got
We got all the people out front too.
Hmm.
a pansy!
Shit. Okay. It looks like there are people waiting outside. Watch
Yep,
out.
this part. We're just in a massive shootout outside now. So we gotta wait for the helicopter now.
Yep.
Okay, we just made it outside.
Try not to.
Well, I mean, we do have the high ground. Oh, they're calling in the SWAT team. Yep. Savage is incoming. Choppers are down.
Chopper team, find the landing location and regroup with the paramedics.
Yeah. You can take out the cars on the ground. We still got cops by them. We're right at the door. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, A little bit. Okay, I'm in.
Get
Let us
in.
go around though.
Oh no. I'm trying to get in.
Get in.
I.
On the back part.
Where'd they go?
What the fuck do you think I'm trying to do?
Get in. There we go.
It kind of is there, Roadrunner.
Ah, you got the band back together. Okay, now bring the gunship to the rendezvous and blast anything.
Oh, it's because I had the interaction mode open.
Oh.
Amazing
Yeah,
how
yeah, he was
quickly
doing
you
it with
went
that
from
open the
building
whole time.
engineering teams to ordering around death squads, Avon.
Interaction menu for the snacks.
For snacks?
Metaphorically, at least.
Those are in the interaction menu.
The product is king.
Yes.
Look, the
Oh.
rendezvous point is some distance
Mhm.
away. Expect them to chase, but not forever.
Yes, he was. Oh. Should be able to call Lester in missions like this. I wish you would.
Please don't bring back the cops to the drop-off. Get rid of them.
Yeah, this one we should be
Hey,
good
it's Lester.
already.
I don't listen to my messages, but I.
I want my data, all right? Clifford needs data. Feed me, Avon. Without the data, I'm trapped in here with only my
Who?
heavily processed thoughts. It's coming, boy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Thank you, Dad. Are everyone's thoughts processed? I think that a lot. On the double, people.
Well, we're gonna have to wait a second before we can actually land.
From your agent's ass for your machine. Network of
Still says we gotta lose the cops.
Anyway, good work, people. That was just about acceptable.
Oh, I don't know. There we go.
There you go.
It is
Thank
right
you.
there.
Do you want to do the next one? It's.
Well,
I
that means
know.
I think that's definitely the hardest one out of this set, except for the very end.
Oh, you want me to put them on hard now?
After we just had trouble with that one on normal.
Hmm. I thought you said to put the setups on easy or normal. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think we have. Did you say you wanted to be on until 11:30?
Yeah, what time is it now?
About 10 minutes before that.
Oh. Well. Well. Yeah, it's 11:22 for me, so I will. We can try to do the next one. Uh.
I think it depends on what it is.
Yeah. Why'd you think I run?
It's mine's running slow again. Probably not. Am I going to be spawned into being dead again?
So yeah, I know what you're thinking. This Avon guy is a dick.
No. I'll send an invite to you, Atomico, when I get there.
Yep.
It's weird how the game does that, eh? Yeah, he didn't call me
Yeah, I
yet.
did last time.
Mm-hmm. I like that part.
And by the way, I did call exactly what happened when I spawned in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the odd thing is though? No, every time I've done it, it's somebody that's been doing like the fake like phase tag on their name or whatever. No,
Hmm.
it was different. Well, it was still somebody that had that tag on the beginning of their name. It's happened a few times now.
Shit, be right back.
They didn't even have time to look at it with how fast I died. Literally 2 seconds, I'm dead. And it's always somebody with that stupid tag as part of their name every time. I've seen that a couple times. It's the dumb. It's ones where it's not even they don't have the yeah, or it's not it's the ones that don't have the actual tags for the clubs. They just put in as part of their name. It's like just stop doing that. Well, even worse, the one name that was there this time is something I've literally heard as a joke before. Phase Greg. I heard that as a joke somewhere, and I don't remember where. It's that exact name, and it's like, oh, someone's actually using it. But it was something about like how the whole like phase clan thing is
And I'm
kind of
back.
dumb now.
And there is Lester.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I know what I want to see. It's really stupid now.
What's that?
Somebody, somebody redoing those cutscenes, but it's the Lester from the Addams Family instead.
Oh God. You mean faster?
But still with. That is what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant. But it's still with Lester's actual voice lines and everything. Just because it would just look really weird. Oh, did anybody see the news for the new series based on that too? Okay, well, do you know who some of the actors were in the movies back in the 90s when they came out? Okay. Oh, oh yeah, the original TV show. Yeah, well, I've seen that too. I'm just more asking if you know any of the actors from the 90s movies. Oh. Well, what makes it really funny, so the new one they announced, the same person that as a kid played
Oh.
Wednesday Addams in the movies
Now taking out his security
is going to be
team.
playing Morticia Adams in the new whatever is coming out.
Technically, his security goons are making the sacrifice, but
I don't remember what her name is though for some reason.
these cars are deluxos, and there's 4 of them. Gull-wing doors, stainless
Um.
steel body panels, iconic
Oh,
80s
was it?
design, perfect for our designs after a few modifications.
Shit.
They're in his locked garage. Deal with the security first, then get a
I would
hold
say
of them.
was it? Okay, who was the other person that played with Johnny Depp and like Edward Scissorhands or whatever? Of course you don't. The other person I could ask isn't paying attention right now.
How do I cancel a mission? Because for some reason it logged me into it.
You have to quit.
How do I do that? And how do you do that? Huh.
Depends on what mission did you start.
Well, the next one on the facility there.
Um,
Yeah,
well then you have to leave.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, sounds good. Say square and X?
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help?
Well, I mean not at the same time though.
Okay, keep in touch.
Yeah. Then they just stop. Oh my god, I hate this game. No, I said I got clothes again.
Okay, I'm
Well, they shouldn't
okay.
close it for how often they screw me over.
So you go to quick jobs, right? Yes, okay. It's not letting me do that. Okay, I gotta redo that. Sorry about that. I guess for the next one you have to be actually in the facility with me. I can't invite you, which is stupid.
Or at least be able to invite us to the setup once you start it.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me give that option.
Huh.
Yeah. There. Did you guys get in?
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay. These are the car one. Like you had to get the 4 cars.
Yeah, this one's not.
Yes.
Yeah, this one's not that bad. No, he was loading us into the server with him to be invited to his facility first.
No, that's the job invite right now.
Because right now it is automatically including whoever's in there when he starts it.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know.
I mean, Rockstar is good at fixing things and accidentally making other problems.
Mm.
This might be one of them. Okay, okay, we're gonna go do that through the door. That's not the right way. This door. Yeah, guess what? I did the same thing the other day.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, it's over here.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Good lord.
The good thing you still have your voice blocked for when he's streaming this.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to die now.
There you go. All right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I got everything.
Go to the address I sent you. This friend of Avon's has the cars we
Oh,
need.
I've done the heist before. I just haven't done it in a long time, my friend.
Well, he's making that sacrifice for the greater good. Technically, his security goons are making the sacrifice, but,
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, they're bad people, so. These cars are
Yeah.
deluxe, and they're
Just cause I,
yours. Solid
just cause I
Oh,
want to
there's
do
a
them
clip
all
there.
over again. You know what I mean?
American design, perfect for our designs and
Yeah.
Why?
modifications. They're in his locked garage. Deal with the security first.
Oh, I know that they're not fun. I just want to stream them all. But my favorite one probably is the casino heist. I don't know why, but it just is. Hmm. Supposed to be. Yeah, I hate Silent Snaky. I like going aggressive.
You like going in loud and dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally the quote from there, and it's actually good for once.
No, I know. But yeah, this will be the last one I'm doing tonight as well. Yeah, man. Ooh, this shouldn't take us too long. We just have to get the cars and go back?
Yeah, who has to get two of them?
How? Every
Who's gonna have to go
time.
back for a second? One.
Every time.
Probably me. I just.
Sorry, I don't have. Sorry, I don't have my Paragon or whatever the heck you're driving. Yes, I do.
Well, that's not what he's driving, is it?
No, I'm driving my Karuma.
I know you. You don't have it. You have the Karuma right now. What is he driving?
That car that I just said. Can you put missiles on that one too? I forget. No.
It's machine guns.
Okay. No,
Ah,
no
you
wonder why I
stupid
can't
guy.
get missiles on it, because you can't even put them on it. Did you just hit that NPC?
Wonder if this bump draft will work.
Did you just hit that NPC? It went flying.
That one. Yeah, I didn't. I'm just. Oh well, he took himself off the road. Okay.
Look at this guy chirping me. Love it.
Didn't you miss a turn there? Did you miss a turn there? You. So am I, and I'm going a different direction. Yeah, I'm following the yellow mark.
Is it,
Well, that's what where it told me to go.
yeah, it told me to take the turn.
Well, I guess that means you're picking up two cars then. No, it says we need to get four.
Yep.
So someone has to. Would you move?
No?
That's what it says to do right now.
Probably.
Oh, right. I'm tired of getting brake checked all of a sudden. I think there is one of the setups that you steal minis, really, to get one per person. Oh, you just went that way. Well, it wasn't that much quicker. Well, till I get flung into the gas station. Because I got brake checked again. I know. They're just programmed to be dumb, apparently.
The head of the security team will have the key.
Ooh,
Find
I'll
him
stay
and
off
you
guard.
get access.
Yeah. Gotta find the key. Oops. Did you die? Oh, they are. Oh boy. Fun.
Yeah.
Nope, not this time. Oh, I see exactly where you died. Yeah, that's probably not fun. It's not yet. Oh, it just
Yeah,
did.
he is.
Oh, somebody got the right one. Oh, you spawned in there. There's... Oh, they're over there. And they're dead. It says we're waiting for you to open the garage. Yeah. No, we have to wait for you to unlock it because you picked up the key and then we can get cars out of it. Well, it said you got it. It's clear, we can head up front and grab more of them. Yeah. You can have fun with that.
Okay, what's next? Just get the cars over to LS Customs for a respray and a plate change. Personally, then I'm lacking somewhat in imagination. You're using these cars to secure data which may well prevent a crisis in democracy or worse. Choosing your
Oh,
favorite
God.
colors falls very low on the list of what's important right now. Oh, that is such an engineer thing to say. You care about the user
Yeah.
much, do you? First the product, then the user. You ass.
We were in the transform races, so you actually switch stuff around.
I remember. I don't remember using these in the heist. These cars. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God.
With these cars?
Does that surprise you? Yeah.
What's your
I think
crew
we're just gonna-
color?
we just get to ignore whatever's in here, though.
Nice.
See, what is mine? I don't have an option for that. Cool. Okay, now we gotta take it back to the facility. Fun.
That should do the trick.
No, so this is gonna be a really long drive.
I know. Did not know you could do that.
You
Wow.
just can't do it with the heavy stuff anymore.
Okay, so these
Yeah, I
Deluxos don't
I
fly, do
remember
they?
when they let you like pick up tanks with those.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter. It decides later.
Okay. I just put them on a different color red, that's for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what setup is after this? Or prep, I mean. Okay. Okay. And then what's after the Deluxo ones? Don't remember. Yeah. So it won't matter that we don't have the fourth one? Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Ah. Mhm. So who's going back for the last one? Okay.
Who's right in front of me? Oh. Yeah, I don't know how that's working either.
I mean, I'm trying to catch up to you guys.
I've been... I'm not, and I've been catching you.
Well, that's pretty bad then.
Well, I guess then maybe it's just... It's the same thing as just being better at... Well, at least I didn't do that.
We are the product.
Why? Where's your facility at? So whenever you do the Bogdan, you still have to drive a long way, though, right?
3 more cars to go.
Ah. Mhm. But like I said, I'm a cheap ass.
Okay, we just need 2 more cars.
What are you guys up to tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, we're good. Yep.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh, he rolled it into there.
Not really. Because you left it there. Yeah, you
You
did.
drove it there. And it's back here.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
automatically
mine,
spawns over
mine ended up
there.
back up here too.
1 more car, we got the set.
Ugh, fuck. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has a really dumb spot to spawn helicopters up here.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it's at least have been on pavement somewhere.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna drive there in case you don't make it. And guess which one it likes to make you use?
The Frogger?
No, there's multiple things where if it spawns into anything, it'll give you a Maverick and just be like, have fun. Yeah. Actually, no, I've seen a cargo bomb spawn there too. don't. Well, I don't
Cl-
think it was supposed to was the problem because it did clip into something and explode right away.
Did
But the game tried to load one in there anyway. Because I have seen this game just not spawn something in right before. No, I mean like spawn a plane in a tree. Did you fly over the base again? Wait,
yeah,
you are
okay.
already there? Jeez. Oh,
I just
well,
ghosted you.
yeah. After he died.
No, before he died.
No, he
I did it
died.
before you died. I just showed up.
Well, it doesn't kick in right away.
Oh.
It takes a few seconds for it to start. Cool. Oh, here comes a jet again. Yeah. Oh, yep, there goes the guy that got you again.
Do it up. Sorry about that, my controller died. That's why I couldn't hear you.
No, that's the Ghost
That's
Organization
the
on a
ghost.
timer. Is it the guy marked in yellow? Or the orangish one? It's the brown guy. Jeez. Um, did he leave? Or is not in an organization or anything? Yeah, yeah, it did say someone else activated it, so maybe. Yep, so he went off the map too. Right when somebody else did it for here. Okay. Oh, he just died again.
Merriweather Security Consulting. How can I help?
Probably. Well, it says he killed somebody and then killed himself. Like, at the same time, so I think he's just intentionally blowing everything up. Oh, he's visible again. Well, he was. Huh. Yeah, no, now he actually went off the radar. Of course he did. Yep, so I put a bounty on him, so he's just not gonna show up for anybody. Well, he's off the other direction. Where he disappeared, he was off by the beach, so you should be good if you head that way. No, yeah, some of them do spawn there. Yeah. Well, you probably want to go after you and not the car. Huh, there's something I didn't know. Since we're in the same organization, I can still see you after you go off the radar. Okay.
All Morse Mutual
I didn't know
operator.
that. I did not know that.
Hmm.
Whoa.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, for sure.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
You think they actually
bring
modeled
it
that
by.
properly?
Oh, I see that fucking jet.
Oh, that's the best way to blow the engine.
Heading your way, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Oh, great.
Ah!
Yeah. He's probably after you. Yep, he's here. You blew up my personal vehicle. And then died. And then died.
Target eliminated. Because
Yes.
Merryweather means secure.
Just.
Who knows? Well, he's not in a spot where they can spawn a jet, so we should be good. Yeah, well, he spawned on that side road next to the highway right there. During a setup, maybe. I mean, armor penetration. Oh, great. Of course. I'm almost there.
Hmm.
Yeah, those people where it's like, oh, you're playing fair, I can't let you do that.
What's aimbot?
Ugh.
How are
Yeah.
you allowed to use that?
You're not supposed to, but they don't care.
Yeah, but wouldn't video game people pick up on that?
Rockstar doesn't care,
Why?
because they're still making money.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's not stopping people from spending money in the game, so they don't care. They just don't. They only care if you try to cheat their system. Okay, car is delivered.
Thank you. What do you think I was gonna go do?
Um, let's say you can borrow mine now. I did finish upgrading it. Or not.
Okay, we got the cars. Now for the data. Come to the planning room when you're ready to move. My shop's got some work to do.
Stupid. Any.
It leads his KD.
Anyways, thanks, folks. That's it for this stream. Take care. We had a fucking arsehole try to ruin it, but we got it delivered. Thank you. Take care and watch the next video. Thank you.